Childhood Showdown 2012 in Melbourne, Australia. And my name is Justin Wong, and right next to me is Wong Momochi, and we're going to be having a gaming conversation.
今ここシャドルショーダー2012に来てるわけですから、ここオーストラリアメルボルンで、今ジャスティン・ウォンとイージーからとそのチームメイトモモチさんが今いて、2人でそのゲームについて語ってもらおうかと思います。
あまり日本人の方もジャスティンに質問する機会がないので、この機会にいろいろ質問をしたいと思います。
Yeah, he wants to ask questions since there aren't many opportunities for Japanese to ask questions to Justin Wong, so he's looking forward to it. So what's your main game right now?
My main game at the moment is Ultimate Mario Kart 3.
今のメインはアルカプ。
そのアルカプであまり強いキャラクターを使ってないように感じるんだけど、それは何か選ぶ理由というかこだわりはあるんですか？
You look like you're choosing both your team and Ultimate, but do you have any reason for choosing that character?
I like to pick characters based off who I like. And it's not like I never pick a top tier character. I had top tier characters or teams before in my life, but it's just the characters in Ultimate, like they just look kind of cool, and I guess it's not my fault that they're low tier.
いや、実際は強いキャラも昔使ってたし、単純に彼の基準としてはかっこいいかそうじゃないかで、かっこいいのを選んだらちょっと弱いキャラになってしまったわけで、でもキャラが悪いわけじゃなくても単純に結果的にそうなってしまっただけだ。
強さとかっていうよりはその自分の好きなキャラとか見た目とかそういうので選ぶ。
Yeah, so you just choose whoever you like and like how they look like, and not how strong they are. そんな感じ。
アルカプはさっきメインで言ったんだけど、ね、スパ4も強いし、他にもいろんなゲームをやってすごいトップクラスの腕を維持できている。何か秘訣というか。
You told us that you're playing Ultimate as your main, but you look like you seem to be able to maintain a top in other games too. Do you have any special training or anything special?
It's just because I grew up in the arcades, and because of the arcades, they have more than one game. They have a lot of different type of fighting games, so I always try to play. Every time I lose one fighting game, I'll just go to the next fighting game, and just so on and so on.
アーケードとか行って、いろんな格ゲーがあるわけじゃないですか。そこでちょっとプレイして、で負けたら次のゲーム、でまた負けたら次のゲーム、でそうやっていろんなゲームをしてきて、その経験で今強くなった。
じゃあそういういろんなゲームがアーケードでやって、あまりそういうこれを一つに絞ってやるっていう感じじゃなくて、楽しんでるうちに自然といろんなゲームが上手くなっていったっていう。
So it's more like not more like you've been playing one game for whole day, but like trying out many games and like you just keep playing like many games and you became strong.
Yeah, basically there's always a scene, there's always a community for every kind of game, right? So I'll go to the Marvel's Capcom 2 machine, and then after that I'll go to the third second machine, I'll go to the CBS 2 machine, and so forth and so forth.
だからそうゲームいったらいろんなコミュニティがあって、マブカップ2ならマブカップ2。でサードならサード、そうやってどんどん転々としていって、いろいろ経験積んでいった。
さっきそのアーケードでゲームするって言ったけど、あまり家ではゲームはしない。
You told us that you're playing fighting games at arcade, but you don't play at home?
Well, back then there was no such thing as home console for the game, so the only place you can go is to get the arcade.
昔はそう家庭用っていう概念自体がなかったから、遊ぶにはアーケード行くしかない。
一日じゃあどれぐらいゲームは時間使ってるのか。
How long do you play average per day for fighting games?
Probably when I was playing like in the beginning, I probably played like 5 hours a day, but now it's probably only like under 5 hours a week.
格ゲー始めた頃はだいたい1日5時間ぐらいだったけど、今じゃもう1週間のうちに5時間ぐらいになっちゃった。
そんなに少ないんだ。じゃあもう経験でいろんなゲームをやってっていう。
So it's more like you use your experience you learned from before and just play with the experience you have.
Yeah, a lot of experiences, and when you go to tournaments, you always have that first round to shake off the rust.
それでやっぱ経験使って、で大会でも1回戦目とかでもサビを落とす感じで、そ その経験を積み重ねを使ってる感じです。
まあいろんなゲームやってきたんですけど、今までで一番好きなゲーム。
So you play a lot of fighting games, but what's your most favorite fighting game in your life? You played in your life?
Probably in my life is gonna be Mario Capcom 2.
まあ障害なかったらやっぱりマグカップ2になる。
日本でも伝説的なプレイヤーとしてかなり有名です。
So even in Japan, you're famous as a legendary player in Wong Momochi too.
Yeah, I love the game a lot, and it was just really fun because that's basically the first game I took it super seriously.
すっごい面白いし、でさらに一番初めてもう本当にガチで、本当ガチガチでやり込んだゲームだから。And last question from me, it's from me, and that is, now we're having many fighting games right now. Probably now it's mainstream would be Street Fighter 4, Marvels, and probably Persona 4 probably will be, and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But which game among these, or in any other games, you seem to be going to be mainstream in future?
No matter what, in my opinion, Street Fighter 4 will always be the biggest game, just because of the international competition. Everyone's at that level now where anyone can kind of win. You know, like if you look at like very like hard tournaments, like the results are always kind of different. So that's like probably why it's so exciting to watch, because you never know who's for sure to win now.
まあ質問まあ今いろんなゲーム格闘ゲームがあって、多分今メインになるのがアルカプとスタフォーとペルソナとあとストクローがあるわけですけど、まあ、この中でどれが今後一番の人気になるというかメインストリームになるかで、彼の個人的な意見としてはやっぱりスタフォーだと。特に最近はもう国のレベルがどんどん平均化してきて、どんな大会でも誰が勝つか分からないけど、どの国の人が勝つか分からない。それでもうこれからそれがメインになってくるんじゃないかと。
Let me add to that. And it's also very easy for people that don't understand fighting games to understand Street Fighter.
であともう一つ付け足すとするならば、やっぱりプレイしたことない人でも分かりやすい良さが。
見る人にも人気が。
So yeah, so it's it's easier for people who don't play to watch, and that's why it's kind of become popular too.
Yeah, like if you try to show someone a Marvel's Capcom 3 match, they're not going to understand it. But if you see Street Fighter 4, you know, it's slow paced, so their brain can understand it, so they can understand maybe they'll try to treat it as like chess, for example.
まあだからもちろんアルカブスとかはもう知らない人が見たら何が起こってるか全くわからない。でもスタフォーなら結構遅いし、で観客からすればやったことない人からでもまあどっちかというとチェスみたいな感じで見れるから分かりやすくていい。
まあでもアルカプも最近はかなり世界的にもやっぱり人気だし、まあアメリカはもちろんもともと人気がすごいあって、日本でも最近はねすごい人気出てきてトーナメントもね先日あってかなり盛り上がってるみたいです。
Yeah, even these days though, now Marvel becoming big worldwide. Even in Japan, there's a lot of competitions going on. Like recently we had KBO. It seems like it's getting bigger and bigger, even outside from America.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see that because, you know, if you look at Marvel's Capcom 2, it's always like America wins and no other countries kind of like do well at all. But since Marvel's Capcom 3 is out, it kind of just helps rejuvenate that type of scene and make it like evolve. But I also think it's because the engine is very close to TVC.
まあやっぱりそうなってくれるとやっぱ彼としてもとっても嬉しい。まあマグカップ2の頃は特にもう完璧アメリカのゲームだっていう認識があって、でも今だったらまあマグカップ3が世界的になってみんなどんどんこうプレイし始めていろんな進化が見えるし、あとやっぱりマグカップ3のシステムが達格に似てるのもあるんじゃないかっていう一つ思っている。
さっき動画というか見る側もアルカプは分かりづらいっていう話だったけど、かなり派手なゲームで結構知らない人が見てもなんか面白いというか派手じゃん。派手だからかなり今日本でも見てる人もかなり楽しめる。
Well, even though you told us like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is hard to understand, but since its effect is really, how to say, the effects of the moves and specials are really flashy. So it seems like many people, even though they don't understand what's going on, they seem to be get interested because it looks very exciting and flashy.
It's definitely exciting. It's very flashy. And you see life bars just disappear, and it's just very fun to watch. But it's still kind of hard for people to understand what's really going on because sometimes the mix-ups are way too fast for people to see.
まあ確かに派手だしもうライフの減り方もすっごいし、もうワンチャンで即死できるようなゲームなんだけど、でもやっぱり固めとか崩しとかがもう早すぎてやったことない人に全然見えないから、やっぱりそれはまだ厳しい。
まだ難しい。
So, okay,じゃあ、ジャスティンなんか日本の皆さんに一言で。Yeah, then I guess say something like for Japanese spectators, like just a few words.
皆さん、お名前はジャスティン・ウォン。But thank you for taking your time and listening to me, and hope to see you guys at SPO.
この動画を見てくださってありがとうございます。衝撃でぜひ会いましょう。